Today on the show, we got JOJO Strokes, the artist. And welcome, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Can you start off by telling us where you're from?
I am from Fort Worth, Texas, United States.
How'd you first get into art?
I've been drawing my whole life. Pretty much like when I was in school, I would like draw with pencil. And then quarantine hit and I started painting. I just wanted to see my pictures come to life more and stick out more. So then that's why I started painting with like acrylic paintings. But now, 2023, I'm on to oil paintings and just trying to progress and try new mediums and try to see what happens.
That looks awesome. I love the green in between one and the dark twin that you got.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you
You're
so
killing
much.
it. As well as like the candle and nightfall ones.
Yeah, yeah. I pretty much just paint whatever idea I have that's in my head. Or sometimes I like to paint like things I see in my dream
Yeah.
when I wake up, like as soon as I see it.
Have an artist that inspires you. Who's your top three artists?
Oh man, it would have to be Da Vinci or Van Gogh, probably top
Wow.
two, or Michelangelo. I'm really like into bodies a lot, like the shadows that the bodies have.
Yeah.
But I'm also into like just being a free spirit and painting what I feel like in that moment.
Yeah. And when you're not doing art, like what else? What else do you like doing? Do you get inspiration from other stuff?
Not really. I kind of get inspiration from music, like just watching, my favorite artists, like Summer Walker or any like old school R&B, like Faith Evans.
Yeah,
You
well,
like sounds like that, kind of like get me in the mood to be like, okay, you know what? I'm feeling creative.
yeah. Faith Evans is awesome. What's your top three favorite artists then? Like musical?
It'd have to be like Anita Baker, Shaka Khan, and Summer Walker, if I could sum it up.
Wow, that's cool. And so, what are your plans for like going continuing now with your art, like in 2023?
I'm trying to work on my social media skills so I can market in a way that doesn't like frustrate me. Like soon as I start, like as soon as I get on Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram, I'm just like frustrated. Like I just
Yeah,
feel overwhelmed trying to make this video and make this reel and do it that way. And
but
get caught up in all the likes and the pokes and the messages, and I don't know. So this year I'm trying to focus on putting my art out there and just being consistent.
yeah, it looks like Facebook's taken off though. It seems to be growing pretty fast.
Yes, I got a lot of followers.
Yeah, that
Like
was
overnight,
awesome.
seemed like they just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's going well. Do you share it anywhere else? I see you got it on your web on the site, Fine Arts America and Etsy. Well, where else can people find your artworks?
I'm on Instagram, YouTube. I have a Twitter, I have a Facebook, I have a Snapchat. I think that about covers all of them. It's all named JOJO Strokes. For right now, I'm just selling it like from Etsy,
Yeah,
or I'm selling it from Fine Art America, like you said. Those are the only two platforms I have like my most work that you can really just buy a print off.
yeah. No, that's cool. And do you get a lot of different people around the world following you now, like on Facebook, since you've been growing?
Yes, a lot. Most of like my friends from my hometown, they don't really follow me or keep up with, my artwork. So I'm trying to like brand out, branch out from people that I know, because
Yeah,
I can sell to people that I know, but I want to be in other homes and
yeah,
eventually be in museums and paint murals all over. I want to make it global.
yeah. It's coming. I think that's awesome. What about movies? Your top three movies?
One of my top three would have to be Baps. It has like who's in it? It's a movie with Halle Berry in it, and there's like two young girls from the city that move up, yada yada. But it's called Baps, Baps. That's a good movie. That's like one of my top three for real. Let me think. Cinderella would have to be my top two. Even like if I have my kids or if I don't have my kids, the Cinderella with Brandy as the Cinderella princess. Just like seeing like a black princess, it's just like I don't know. And Whitney Houston's in the movie. It's just like I
Mhm.
don't know.
That's
It just
cool.
really took me. And my top movie would have to be. Um, it probably have to be Love and Vincent. It's a movie about like Vincent Van Gogh, and it
Wow.
has like over 700 artists that pretty much painted oil paintings throughout the whole movie, and that's what it's made out of. So it's kind of cartoonish, but it's
Yeah.
really like paintings that are moving, and it kind of
Yeah.
just tells his whole life story.
Wow, that is really cool. How old were you when you first decided that you wanted to do art? Like that you really took it serious and wanted to, that's what you want to do.
It'd have to be around 2019, so probably like 25, 24. I was painting in my own zone and just posting it on Snapchat. Um, and I just grew an audience. People were like, "When you gonna paint again? Where can I buy this?" And I'm just like, like in my own head, like not even thinking about nobody looking back at me. So that's really like when I grew an audience and people was like holding me accountable to
Yeah.
create good work.
And what's your process when you're painting? Do you have to be alone, like in the room?
I usually like I can sketch out. I like to sketch out what I'm about to paint. So when I'm doing pencil work, I can do that in a hurricane. It could be a whole party going on,
Yeah.
and I can just zone out and pencil paint. I mean, pencil draw it. But when it's time for me to paint it, I kind of got to be with the music and the candles, dim lighting, like just by myself in my own zone, so I can really just get into it.
Yeah. What about with online? What do you find has been the best like thing for your art to grow? Like what's helped you the most?
What helped me the most is well, when I first got online, I didn't have a profile picture. So it was kind of like secretive, like only thing you can see is my hands.
Yeah.
And then I started posting pictures of myself, and that kind of like grew my audience. It was like more relatable. Because at first people were like, "What do you look like? Are you fat? Are you skinny? Are you a man? Are you a woman?" So now they're like, "Oh, okay, this is the person that's painting the pictures. Like, okay, she's beautiful. I like it."
Yeah. No,
And it
that's
kind of just
great.
took them from there.
I think it creates that trust too, and they okay, it's a real person. Like,
So the best advice someone's given me: be true to yourself. And if people don't like it, fuck them.
yeah,
Pretty much.
that's good. Is there anyone who you follow online for like on their art that inspires you as well?
I follow an artist. His art name is something different, and I like his art, so I just follow it. He paints all types of stuff, um, and I just follow him. That's like the only artist that I just look at constantly.
Yeah. And what's your favorite artwork of yours?
My favorite artwork, it had to be some. It would be the picture that I painted. I think it was 2000, 2001 when I painted it. And it's like a bondage picture. It's like a lady upside down and she's like in bondage ropes, but it's just like the way that she's hanging upside down. I don't know. It kind of reminded me of like free form expression. So
Yeah.
I kind of like that picture. Like at the time that I made it, I was in a place where I was like just being myself. So it kind of captures that time.
Yeah. That's cool. And do you find it hard to let go of some of your paintings once you've done them?
Mm, no, not really. I don't really find it hard because I kind of want other people to show it off, but I kind of want other people to enjoy it too. So
Yeah.
anything that I don't want to let go of, I keep it in my house, like in a
Yeah.
vault. Like nobody can have this one.
Yeah. Cool. And are you gonna try other styles, or are you sticking to the oil now?
For now, I'm gonna just keep doing the oils. I might try watercolors, but it
Yeah.
just seems really crazy and hard to get into. But I might try it. I might try it later.
If you could meet anyone in the world, spend a day with them, Like to learn off them? Who would it be?
Mm, it would probably have to be Oprah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
big
a good
inspiration
choice.
on all levels, acting, show hosting, just all of it.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I've always wanted to go to like Iceland, and I don't know why,
Oh,
but it's just like the prettiest place in the world to me. Like I always Google it. I think that's where my mind goes to escape. It's just so pretty. I don't know any rules or any laws that they got. I never heard anything bad about Iceland, so it just seems
yeah,
like a pretty thing.
yeah, that's a pretty good choice actually. I don't think I've ever heard anything bad about there either.
No, it's just beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful people, everything.
yeah, we got to make it happen.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, what's like the average day for you? Are you just do you do art every day? Are you painting all the time?
Well, when I'm not working, then I try to like carve out 6 or 7 hours for me to just sit down and be productive as painting wise. But I do have two little kids. I have an 8 month old. You can probably hear her in the background.
Yeah,
And I have a
it's good.
4 year old. I have a
Yeah,
4 year old girl. And I also have a husband. So that's a
yeah,
whole lot in a day. So I try to, now that I do have a job and I have to balance everything, I try to do like 2 or 3 hours where I can just sit down and have me time to paint.
yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, I've got two little kids as well, so it keeps you busy.
Yeah, definitely.
If you could have your art on display anywhere in the world, where would you choose for it to be?
Mm, You know what? I would choose like an art exhibit in Africa.
Yeah,
Just so people would have to travel to Africa to see my art. I feel like that would make it feel more efficient,
yeah,
more official, just because it's like a good find. Like, gotta go on the treasure hunt to
yeah.
find my art.
That's awesome. Who would you be? Someone that you would love to buy one of your paintings, like one of your idols?
Oh, that's cool. Um, Definitely somebody rich. Probably have to go with Oprah, Tyler Perry,
Yeah,
Whoopi Goldberg, somebody monumental. Not somebody that's just hot and famous right now, but like somebody that has a whole, 20-year platform. Like, okay,
yeah,
like this person bought it, so it must be something serious.
yeah, for sure. Have you done any murals?
No, I have not. I have
Mm.
not. I've got offers to do them, but the price wasn't right. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just wait. I don't want to do it cheap, so I'm gonna just wait until it blesses me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the right timing.
Yeah. But I got the
Yeah,
idea. Definitely got some good ideas that I want to, paint on the side of the moon. But I just gotta
yeah.
wait on
Wow, that's awesome. And if say someone wanted to was starting out as an artist, what advice would you give them?
it. I would say do it ugly, do it tired, do it stressed, do it depressed. Just keep creating. Don't give up on yourself, and don't try to compare yourself to other artists. Just be who you are.
Wow, that's beautiful. Like, what's been the hardest part about it for you?
The hardest part about art is art itself. No, okay. So the hardest part would be okay. So the hardest part about art would have to be the conversations, because as soon as you tell people that you create art, they instantly turn into Mona Lisa. All of a sudden, they're like, "Oh, paint
Yeah,
me, paint me doing this." And it's like, I don't paint like that. It's like I don't want to come off. People always ask me to paint portraits, and as bad as I try and as bad as I want to, it just never comes out right. So I just stick to painting bodies and sexual images and stuff.
yeah, yeah. Is that always been like your painting style, or is that something that just came to you over the last couple of years?
No, even when I was like drawing with pencil and nobody was watching, I would always like draw a set of boobs or draw something sexual. I don't know. It just keeps me interested to finish. Like it grabs my interest enough so I can actually finish it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
How long does it take you to sketch out a pencil, like your ideas?
So it usually takes about 2 hours for me to just be like put the whole thing in pencil. But painting it takes a lot of hours, a couple days, because I gotta come back and leave it and come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can lose interest in a painting just by having to finish it. So yeah.
Yeah. What do you have to let it dry or something for a few days? Or
Yeah, like cause when I paint with oils, if I let it dry, then the color changes a little. So then I can go back and be like, okay, this is color correct, and I need to fix this part, fix that part. Yeah.
yeah.
So there's no way I can paint it all in one sitting, cause
Yeah.
it's not gonna look right. It's gonna look rushed.
Like, did you go to art school for all this?
No, I did not. Mm-mm. I look up like tutorials on YouTube,
Wow.
but that's about as much practice like art wise I can get.
Yeah. Looks like you killed it. That's awesome.
Thank you, thank you.
Definitely real talented. Favorite art of like artist now, like I guess modern artist.
I got a couple of artists like I look at on like Instagram, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's nice, that's cool. But nobody like present day just really like, oh my God, it makes my heart stop when I
Yeah.
see it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I try not to be a fan of a fan of a fan of
Yeah.
artists, because
Yeah.
yeah,
No, that's fair enough. Have a favorite TV show or anything?
it would probably be a mix between How to Get Away with Murder and SpongeBob. Those are my favorite top two.
SpongeBob's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's cool. If you could do anything else, like any other mediums, what would you do? Like besides painting?
I'll probably get into music,
Yep.
yeah, or filmmaking. I did a lot of recording, like on camera and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I tried to get into that a little bit and like do documentaries, but it kind
Yeah.
of I lost interest. It was getting too deep, so I was like, I'll just get back to painting.
You should do a documentary on your paintings.
I try to like record from my phone, or I try to like set up a camera and do it. Like, but yeah, the editing part, man, it's just so much. So
Yeah.
I get so frustrated. Like, forget it, throw the whole thing away.
Yeah. Like the easiest part about it for you, like art, like that you love, I guess, when you're painting and so when you get an idea, what's the best part of the whole process?
Um, the best part will have to be seeing it completed and like putting the finish on it, or like the matte finish, or pouring the what is it called? The little pot proxy stuff on it,
Yeah.
and like when it comes to life, or or drawing it like the first sketch, the little first rough draft.
Yeah.
It's got to be a mix between those two feelings, like oh my God, I'm about to do it, and oh my God, I finally did it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Have you ever had one where you nearly got to the end and it's just all gone wrong?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I finished like it was a picture of I don't know what was going on. Oh, a picture of a girl in a bikini,
Yeah.
and I sneezed, and like it got black, like the dark black got onto the light part, and it was just a mess from that. Like I could have just did like this with the
Yeah.
whole painting because it was ruined after that.
Did you save it?
No, I painted over it.
Yeah. Damn. Do you get a lot of your family and friends trying to buy your stuff too?
Yeah, in the beginning, of course, my mom, she was the biggest supporter. She was like, I want that one. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not done yet. But yeah, I do have some like my cousins and friends. They really supported my little business, my art business, like 100%. Cause they
Yeah.
was like holding me accountable. Like, hey, we're trying to tune in and watch you paint. You're not on. They was like, I watch this while I'm eating. Like, what's going on? And it
Yeah.
was like, what? Why y'all looking at me? But like, yeah, they bought a couple, so it was like, okay, wow, cool. Like they really bought it. and put it up, like on the nail, like this is some art. So
Yeah.
they really took it to a new level for me.
No, that's awesome. I've seen a few artists like doing really well. Yeah, doing the lives and stuff on Facebook, and
Yeah,
that seems to people seem to love that. Like watching that happen.
yes, for sure. That's definitely a step this year I'm trying to get to. But I want to get like a new phone so I can have a good camera
Yeah,
and really not even have to worry about the storage space or timing out or nothing. Just
yeah,
go.
yeah, for sure. And if you had a message for the world, what would it be?
I'm JoJo Strokes. Enjoy your strokes and let the strokes fly free.
Nice.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.